All right, so you ready to go?
I think so.
Okay, awesome.
You like the confidence?
I love the confidence. You're so ready.
Do it!
Utah may be looking for a combined arena for the Jazz and an NHL team. Now, keep in mind, folks, this is not the same video. You may be watching this and realizing, hey, I just watched a video about the state of Utah approving $900 million of public funding. Now, that was last week's video. And we did tease last week about this week's video where we talk about, the state of Utah has approved another $900 million for some downtown renovations. You want to break that down a little bit?
Absolutely. So on SB 272, which again is heading to Spencer Cox for final approval, this was a bill that was introduced for the revitalization of downtown Salt Lake City. The new bill introduced like some downtown safety concerns, including, public safety, homeless mitigation, transportation. And then the framework of this deal pretty much allows an NBA or NHL owner to approach Salt Lake and, agree to revitalize the area and renovate the stadium that currently sits there. So, with that being said, with the Olympics coming potentially in 10 years, this bill's just in time, right? To have an NHL team, and that could give us, a brand new arena. I don't know how long it takes to renovate a whole arena, especially because I'm pretty sure they plan on keeping the main structure of Delta and then adding on to it.
See, that's a big piece there. None of that's specified in this bill.
Absolutely. The early renderings, the one that like Ryan Smith posted, it has them changing the whole top of the building to
that's
crazy glass and massive screens around it. And it's insane.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm thinking they're going to build a brand new arena, and it's going to be a co-hosted arena for both the NBA and NHL.
Yeah.
That's kind of my thinking of what that rendering
I think they just cut the top off of it and put a new one on.
There you go. That works too.
Yeah.
Nothing says, hockey like an open air field. So,
well, no, it would still be open to atmosphere. It's snowing on them in the middle of the games.
But no, I really think the big part about this is that's kind of like the rendering kind of speaks to that. Like, there's nothing in the bill specifically saying they're going to be building a new building for NHL and then renovating the Delta Center for the Jazz. But there's also nothing saying that it's going to be a combo building. And with your point of the fact that the Olympics are coming in 2034, it would be nice to have an extra facility to host more events.
Yeah,
in downtown Salt Lake City versus sending everybody out to.
And I think not to mention, like, Salt Lake City is probably 20 years past due for an actual revitalization, right?
Oh,
our downtown area is just terrible. But the fact is that's just one area, right? Like, you should have a downtown area that's centered around something, and we don't have anything like that.
Yeah.
It's like you're either in City Creek or you're at the Gateway, or, you have all these areas, but it's not like a downtown area that you're going to draw people in purely off of it being a fantastic metropolitan area.
Yeah, they're saying they're going to create a sports entertainment district downtown. And
that's exactly what we need.
Yeah, I would agree. Ryan Smith wrote in his post on Twitter that the downtown Salt Lake City is the heart of Utah. Our efforts are not about an arena. It's about revitalizing a downtown that desperately needs investment. Imagine a downtown experience like this with the NBA and the NHL at its core. Did you see what he wrote on this when he talked about it? That the Delta Center could host NHL games as soon as next season?
Absolutely. But I think the Delta Center can host NHL games already, can't it?
But yeah, so we've hosted 5 preseason games. The LA Galaxy comes up here and they play someone. It's been 5. We've hosted 5 of them so far, so we already know we can do it. My think is the NHL ready to expand? Now, let me rephrase that. Are they ready to expand again?
Yeah, because they just expanded, 3 years ago or something?
They're already at 32 teams. They already have 2 conferences and 4 divisions within each conference.
Holy cow.
That's as many teams as in the NFL. That's more teams that are in baseball.
Right.
And that's more teams that are in basketball. I'd say on the hierarchy of sports, you got NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, then hockey.
Yeah.
And you already have more teams in more markets than 2 of the team sports that are above you. I don't know, man.
That is a tough one. I guess when you put it that way.
Especially when there's so many NHL franchises that are currently struggling.
Then move Arizona here.
Again, I'm glad we're on the same page there. There definitely is some talk about how Arizona. Now there is talks about they do have a 100-acre facility somewhere, land that they found they're going to be able to get approval for funding on.
But it's even further away from the area that they're even playing right now.
Yeah, it's in Scottsdale somewhere. Yeah, it's not great. It's kind of like it reminds me of the Tampa Bay situation where they're not even playing in Tampa Bay; they're playing in St. Petersburg,
Right.
and they put the stadium even further away. When they decide to redo that. That's exactly what the Arizona thing happened. I don't know. Let us know, Coyote fans. Let us know in the comments down below what you think as far as the relocation option there for Arizona. They're not the only ones. There are some other ones, especially some in Canada that are struggling. Franchises that are struggling, and is really this the time for the NHL to really expand? I don't know. I'm thinking relocation is more likely to happen in hockey than it is in baseball for Utah. And just to cover the logistics of the bill there, it's now on Governor Cox, waiting for him to sign it into law. It did go back to the Senate to reconfirm after they made some changes on the financing. How they're financing this one is not on hotel taxes. This is actually a 0.5% increase in a designated downtown area of Salt Lake City. This passed the House on 50 to 20 votes and in the Senate 24 to 7. Respectfully. So
I'm excited. Bring it all to Utah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I think it'd be kind of fun to cover some additional sports there. Which, by the way, we got to get some Warriors games this year.
And I've actually been thinking that same thing.
I love me some rugby, man. I got a chance to be a PA announcer for an international rugby tournament here in Salt Lake, and it was probably one of the most fun sporting events I've ever been to.
Tickets are cheap too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
we should go.
We definitely should go. If you're watching this and you're a fan of the Warriors, let us know what you think there. Also let us know what you think about the possibility of Utah bringing in an NHL team. Are you excited about it? Do you want expansion over relocation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.
Absolutely.
Also, folks, we're on the grind to 1,000 subscribers. We are getting so close there. Once we hit 1,000, we are going to be giving away the first $500 that we earn in AdSense revenue back to our subscribers. 5 subscribers are each going to earn $100. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos when we make that announcement.
Yep. And if you're watching on one of our short videos, the whole episode in its entirety is available as a podcast wherever you get your audio.
And if you'd like to see more about what we talked about when it comes to local sports, you'll see a playlist right here that'll cover all that. So if you want to see more of that, check that out. Also, again, make sure you hit that subscribe button in the middle. Make sure you join us for our live broadcasts every Wednesday, 7:30 Mountain Time. My name is Darren. That is AJ. This is the DNA Sports Recap.
Till next time.